Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about 4 adverbs. They are just, already, still, and yet. And today we are focusing on them in terms of time. Already and just are used to talk about a finished past actions. Yet is used to talk about things that are planned to happen in the future. Still is used to emphasize an ongoing action. Let's look deeper. We use still to emphasize a continuous or ongoing action. It often refers to something happening for longer than expected. I have prepared anything for our vacation today, but he is still washing his car. Here I am emphasizing that something is continuing or ongoing. He started washing his car in the past and he hasn't stopped. It is 3 a.m. now, but you are still doing your work. Of course, this sentence is perfectly correct if you remove still. But you can see here, I try to emphasize that something is continuing or ongoing. Well, sometimes we use still to show that an ongoing action isn't desired or is surprising. That's the feeling of still. They still haven't heard from the doctor. In this example, the word still sounds like they have been waiting for a long time to hear from the doctor. They might even be frustrated about having to wait. She still hasn't graduated. The word still here has a judgmental tone. It sounds like the speaker thinks that the woman has been in school too long. You can see all these examples here are in the present form, and you can use still in the past form or the future form. I woke up at 7 a.m. and it was still raining. When I wake up, it will still be raining. We usually put still in the mid position. The mid position can be before the main verb, between the auxiliary verb and main verb, after be as the main verb. She still goes to English classes every week. Still before the main verb. I won't be at work next week. We'll still be on holiday. Still between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. I'm still sick. Still after the be as a main verb. Beside positive form, these rules are same for interrogative form. For negative form, it is a little bit different. In the negatives, put still before the auxiliaries. She bought a car 3 months ago and she still hasn't taken any driving lesson. Still before the auxiliary verb. Jay still cannot find Yuna's phone number. Still before the auxiliary verb. Already. We used already to say that an action has happened earlier or sooner than expected. I've already spent my salary and it is 2 weeks before payday. This is sooner than I expected. He was already left when I called him. I'm a little bit surprised. You can see one example in the present and one example in the past. You also can use already in the future form. If you come to the station at 9 o'clock, I will already be there. Let's check the position in the sentence. Already can come in the mid position of the clause. Before the main verb, after be, between auxiliary and main verb. Already also can come at the end of the clause. I've spent my salary already. He was left when I called him already. I will be there already. We don't use already between a verb and a direct object. I've made already the coffee. I've already made the coffee. With already besides positive sentences, the position in negative and interrogative form are the same. It doesn't change. Yet. Yet is used to talk about something that is expected to happen, but didn't happen till this moment. Have you finished your homework yet? I haven't finished it yet. I'll do it after dinner. Yet shows there is some expectation about future action. This action is going to happen in the future. If you look carefully, yet is used at the end of the sentence. Yet it used in negative and interrogative form, but yet isn't commonly used in positive form. But when it is used in a positive form, it implies a negative. I have yet to watch the movie. It means I haven't watched the movie yet, but I'll watch it soon when I have some free time. I have yet to call him back. It means I haven't called him back yet. These two would mean the same thing. I haven't called him back yet and I have yet to call him back really mean the same thing. Just. We use just to say that an action has happened very recently. Anyway, I just left the house. The speaker means I left the house a very short time ago. How long a very short time is will depend on the situation. For example, imagine that you had been going to the university for 4 years and graduated 2 weeks ago. You talk to a family member and they ask what is new. You say, I just graduated from college. I'm so happy to finally be done. The word just was correctly used here because the idea of something happened recently often depends on the time length of the action. 4 years is a long time. So graduating 2 weeks ago is still very recent. We usually put just in mid position. I just saw him outside. Just before the main verb. I've just called my grandmother. Just between the auxiliary verb and the main verb. Did Richard go to the summer carnival? He was just there, just after B. Now let's do a mini review. First, imagine a telephone call between two friends going to the movie. You will hear 4 adverbs of time used and it will help you to understand more. Hi Steve, how is it going? Hey, should we buy tickets online or at the theater? Don't worry, I already got the tickets. I bought them this morning. You are the best. Thanks. Anytime. Anyway, I just left the campus. I'll be at the theater in 20 minutes. Okay, but I'm still getting ready and I have not eaten yet. But I'll get a taxi and be there around 6:15. That works. When I find seats, I'll text you the raw number. Perfect. See you soon, Steve. Already here to emphasize that something happened earlier than expected. Just to indicate that something happened a very short time ago. Still, to describe an unfinished action or situation that continues to the present and is expected to finish sooner. Yeah, to talk about something that is expected to happen but didn't happen till this moment. Finally, that's it for today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also connect with me on all of my social media. See you next time. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.